Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but we react to everything action, horror, comedy, thriller, slice of life, rom-com, deep, dark, detective anime as well. And following up on this theme, we are watching today the Apothecary Diaries, guys. Season 1, we are on episode 4. Lots of stuff has happened. We have got the introduction, we know how smart Maomao is, and we also know the meaning behind her name, which is basically cat. So she's a feline creature who is an apothecary in ancient Chinese, I don't know which era, but she's very smart. She's been promoted to a lady in waiting in just, I think, a couple of episodes where she was able to save the kid, the the child who are the children who are of I think one of the concubines who are dying of diseases or causes that nobody knew, but she figured it out and she rescued the child. And now she's been promoted to a lady waiting for one of the concubines, lady, what's her name? Kiwa? Liua, something like that. But yes, and she's been helping to figure out how the mysteries of this sort of palace. She's helping to unravel those mysteries by finding out who the ghost spirit was and in the last episodes. And if you want to check out that episode and all the other anime that I've been watching, there's a link in the description for the playlist, and hopefully you enjoy them. We've been watching some quite amusing anime so far, especially JoJo, and if you are a fan of JoJo, you'll love it as well. In any case, we are on episode 4. It's titled Threat. Last episode kept us hooked on just one story. I think they don't have like I don't think the episode gives us multiple stories per episode. It's just one big story and then probably something of a cliffhanger that's happened in last couple of episodes. Last episode we saw a random guy come up to our lady concubine and asking about Maomao and the rumored apothecary. Maybe he with the emperor. I think given the way he was speaking, he was a high authority person and maybe he wants something from the apothecary from Maomao, and well, that's what's going to happen. So she is like either the emperor needs him or somebody from their upper higher ups. Sorry, somebody from the higher ups. They need her and her skills. And so right now we also know that the old apothecary, he's also being very complacent and very nice and easygoing with our new lady in waiting, Mao Mao. But that doesn't just give me like it doesn't give me the right atmosphere. Like I think she's really smart. She has a very high IQ, I presume, and she has a passion for something. She does not fall for Jinshi's trick as well. Jinshi's charms, let's say, more than tricks, whereas other ladies in the palace, they are just head over heels for him. So, well, he's a eunuch. I don't know why that would be the case, but anyway, he is also a very important person. He also keeps, and I'm starting to think that he's not what he portrays to be. Like he's not a eunuch. He is either one of the family members of the emperor or the concubines. But hey, that's just me. We don't know fully yet, so we'll find that out going further down the line. But right now, let's deal with episode 4 for Apothecary Diaries season 1 and see what the thread is all about. So let's get started, guys.
こんな下世な食べ物をリファ様に食べさせる気？もっと豪華な食事じゃなきゃリファ様のお口に合わないわよね。そんな
Lifa.
ものリファ様にお見せすることすらはばかりますわ。リファ様のお口に合うと思っているのかしら。ああ、めんどくさい。できれば水晶宮になんて行きたくなかったんだけどな。それは翡翠宮に皇帝が訪れた夜のこと。
Jade Pavilion. Yeah, she's the poison tester. Wow. I keep telling you, but they've done a fabulous job of animation.
毒はございません。それでは失礼いたします。待て。帝に初めて声をかけられてしまった。
Oh, we get to see the Emperor.
噂嫌な予感がする。リファ妃の容体が悪い。しばらく見てくれないか。見てくれ。それはつまり直せと同義だ。帝の言葉は天上の言葉。
Yeah.
よい。それにしても他の妃の前で言う話でもないのに。
I mean, an emperor can do whatever he wants.
生きた人間にこの扱いとはリファ様の侍女にとっちゃ玉葉様に仕えている私のこと
Gyokyo.
意味のないもの
She's the
だ。
nice one.
掃除が終わったらさっさと出て行ってちょうだい。
Oh, okay.
マオマオ水蒸気を塗るの？うん、リファ様の容体用に。毒のおしろいかあれから使用禁止になったんだって。高級に残っていたものはガンガンが全部回収したらしいよ。そっか、よかった。だけど帝国から届いたのはこんな小娘に頼むなんて。
Yeah, the doctor is hot shit there.
マオマオこの後厨房だよね。うん。無理やり頑張ってね。ありがとう。
She's got one friend in this entire
よし。
palace.
やるにあたり始めたのが食生活の改善だった。まず体に残った毒を排出する。そのためには繊維質の豊富な粥に利尿作用のあるお茶がいいだろう。これはダメ。こっちもダメで、あとこれとそれとこっちと。あ、そっちもダメで。あーっと、さっきは長そうだな。それじゃあ今度はこれとそれとあれとこれと。
She's trying to help you. You keep rejecting her. Hmm.
しかし、まずは消化のしやすいものを食べる。そんな貧しいものよりも、まず病人には十分な栄養が必要に決まっているでしょう。
Ooh.
あれがいつもの食事か。確かに栄養は豊富だが、胃腸の衰えた病人には多すぎる。ちょっと考えればわかるだろうに。誰も止めないのか。リフ様、食事をお持ちいたしました。少しでも召し上がってください。
Oh, she's in bad condition. Wow. You have to feed her on the bed.
リファ様、大変。どうしましょう。早く水を。大丈夫ですか？リファ様。リファ様、お水です。お飲みください。
What?
あなたみたいな下賤なものがいるから部屋のどこかにいたわ。早く出て行って。
She's literally done. This is
このままじゃ近づくことさ
just
えできやしない。
pointless hatred.
はてさてどうしたものか。
Guys, okay, let's get some things clear first. So, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's multiple pavilions for each. I think each concubine has her own pavilion. Gyokyo-sama lady's pavilion was Jade Pavilion, whereas the Crystal Pavilion belongs to Lady Lihua. And hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, because in English it just reads Lihua, but the way they're saying it, I'm gonna say the same thing, Lihua. So, and given that Maomao is a lady in waiting for Lady Gyokyo, she is considered a enemy sort of, or like she's not welcomed. That's one way to put it. She's not welcomed in the Crystal Pavilion by the other ladies in waitings of Lady Lihua. And I mean, I did not think that she would be also affected by the poison. And like, I think adults are affected differently, whereas for the kids it would mean straight death. But she's clearly alive, but her condition is worsening day by day, and she's just trying to help her. But other ladies in waiting don't are not even taking into consideration what she wants to, like maybe a medicine, something that she's an apothecary. Everybody knows that she's an apothecary. I think around pavilions, at least she's got famous. If the emperor knows, surely everybody else should know. And if the emperor specifically ordered somebody like Maomao to help out said lady concubine, shouldn't the other ladies in waitings be like, yeah, I mean, we can't do much about it. The emperor has given the order, like we can't say no to him. Like, I'm just guessing, like, this is this not the case that they would be not becoming an obstacle for her or not causing her more difficulties than what she is? Like, she clearly knows her things. She knows what poison it was. She knows the effect it has, and she also knows how to cure it, what the symptoms are. So she's bringing the proper food, but just because it's bland, she's been kept away from Lady Liva. Uh, I don't know. I don't know much about the lady in waitings for Lady Liva, but they are clearly not right in the head at this point in this drama. So curious to see how she solves it. Maybe she will need somebody from the higher ups to actually feed Lady Lihua instead of her trying by herself. And she clearly doesn't give 2 cents about it. Like you can see that she is not amused. She does not bothered as well. Like Maomao is not bothered with the way they are being treated, with the way she is being treated at Crystal Pavilion, is it? Yeah, Crystal Pavilion. But she still cares for her patients, so hopefully they come to an understanding and she gets to feed her the medicine, the proper soup, that is what you serve to a sickly person. Maybe that's not common knowledge, but hey, I thought she would have her own, like Lady Concubine would have her own apothecary as well, and they would be helping out each other. But apparently that's not the case, so who knows what's going to happen. And see, he's everywhere. That's why I think, what has she done?
あのままだと衰弱死は確実だ。食事をしないと人は死ぬ。我が子を失ってから生きる気力をなくしているんだろう。帝の直命に背いた罪で首と胴がさよならするまで何日かかるか。何かお困りのようだな。そのように見えますか。そのように見えるな。
He wants something from her.
とりあえず中に入ろうか。計らいを無下にするのは美しき才女たちには似合いませんよ。
Yeah, exactly.
まあ、そんな無下になんて。そうですわ。私たちはそんな。なってんのが恐ろしいな。
That's what I meant. Like, it's your emperor's wish. You have to at least let her go ahead and do it once and see if it affects her positively. Although, guys, I must say, if you're not mentally stable, I don't think physical would help much. Like, if she does not have a will to live, it's going to be hard to get better even with all the good medicine.
食べようとする意志はある。
Or she has the will to it.
なんか思った以上に衰弱が激しい。お湯に帰ればいけるか。失礼いたします。
Oh, she's still applying that.
後ほどよ。
Something's wrong with her makeup. Oh, are you gonna cause conflict?
妃に化粧をしているのはお前か。ええ、そうよ。リファ様には美しくあってほしいもの。それが侍女の務めですからね。全部リファ様のためよ。当たり前でしょ。そうか。
Oh,
すんのよ。あ、バカに折檻するだけだよ。
wow, wow.
そのうち全身に毒が回るだろう。よかったな。これでお前も綺麗になれるぞ。お主体するリファ様と同じだ。血の気の失せた肌と落ちくぼんだ眼下と食事も取れないような体。なんでこれが禁止されたか分かってんのか。
Whoa. She's harsh.
リファ様が喜ぶと思った。毒だっつってんだろうな。何も考えていない。自分が一番正しいと思って。誰が自分のガキ殺した毒を喜ぶんだよ。
Man, that was harsh. Straight away hit her.
さっさと口をゆすいで顔も洗ってこい。おい、このままだと病人に触るだろ。この床もさっさと掃除しろ。
Ooh. Ooh. Look who's bossy.
リファ様の容体は思った以上に悪かった。雑穀の粥を重湯に作り直し、無理やり口を開けて流し込み、ゆっくり演技させるのを繰り返す。無礼など今更言ったところで何も始まらない。換気を行うと香が薄れ、病人特有の匂いがした。あの無能ども、主人の体もまとめる気ないのか。あれでよく侍女が務まるな。
Oh,
ことができるならその前にもっとやることがある
she
だろ。
cares for her patients.
おい、湯桶と布の準備。 回数を増やし、体の毒を排出させる。リファ様が嫌がっておられるのでは。いえ、飲まねばダメです。一度に食べる量が増えると、少しずつ体
Oh,
中
she's
に
bringing
広
her
がり、
back to life.
それも嚥下できるようになると、汁物とおろした果物も変わった。あの時の次女は禁止品
And
に
the
侵されていた
perfect
のだ。
metaphor, I guess.
おしろいはリファ様のために隠し置いていたものだったらしい。回収し損ねた看板はムチ打ちの刑になったそうだ。
Man, look who's in charge now. That was scary, even for me. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Something's terribly going wrong here. She got angry so quickly for on the lady in waitings for how stupid they were, and she's clearly said that this is poison. This has affected her kid. This is affecting her now, and you want her to be pretty? That's it? Wow. But the way she handled it, that was terrifying. Like, I wouldn't want to be in that person. That atmosphere was tense. Woohoo. God. Well, but she did a job. This gives you a lot of insight into what kind of a character Maomao is. She's clearly a she cares for her patients. It doesn't matter who the patient is. If it's a kid, it's an older woman, it's a prostitute, it's where like an elderly person, lady in waiting, even the queen, king maybe. She doesn't care who her patient is. And it pisses her off if somebody is messing around her patient or like somebody who's sick and who's clearly should be cared for. And that's the kind of doctor you want around you guys. So like that's actually a very good attitude for her. She knows her stuff. That's one thing. She knows what messes her stuff. That's another thing. And she takes charge to get things right back in the order. Like you can see her changing her medicine and like those like let's say you have a symptom, right? And to cure the symptom, you get like a medicine, and then you have to have like that medicine for X amount of days. But then your symptoms change and you still keep taking these medicines. Like that's not going to help. Like you have to that's how you have to adjust your dose or maybe change the medicine and do other stuff. Like I don't like if you just like, oh, this is the set medicine for you and just keep it that way for certain amount of time until everything is fine. Well, no, everything is not going to be fine because maybe the medicine reacts to you in a different way. Maybe it has some other changes. Maybe you lose your appetite by having some medicine. So you have to take into that. You have to take into account those things as well. And I'm sure lots of our doctors do that, but there are some who don't do that. And if you find something happening, like if you're just curing the symptoms, that's nothing. You have to go to the root and analyze that root cause, and then um, cater to that first. If that once that gets solved, because everything is connected in the body, everything else gets resolved as well. So in this episode, we are not seeing her detective, her intelligent side. We are seeing her, I would say, softer side. I don't know about you. I would just say softer side for her patients and how she treats them and how she wants them to be treated and cared for. If she is an important person, like clearly. And God, I'm just thankful or I'm just glad that the Lady Lihua, she herself is not doing anything to worsen the situation. Somebody is just too prideful, like how she was, and that caused her child's death. I'm just glad that she's not like that now. And so sometimes violence pays off, guys. Just saying, like it clearly worked here. They needed to be taught the lesson.
誰かと違って忙しいので、少し待たせます。ありがとうございます。おお、さすが気が利く。こういう真似なのがいい旦那になるんだろう。だがね、それに比べて。何か困ったことはないか。お、なんだ、何でも言ってみろ。そしても人手が足りないから誰か頼む。みんな急いで完成させてくれ。はい。蒸気風ですか。汗をかかせるのが大事らしい。使えるんですか。使えるんだろう。使えるものは何でも使わない。
Steam bath. Is she gonna talk?
どうされましたか？
She would have died.
食事を取らればいいことです。海洋ハムということは死にたくないからでしょう。
She regrets it. Yep, she regrets it. But she's also thankful. Oh, sauna. Now, please tell me that there's not going to be a fight for Maomao between the two ladies. Please. She's working overtime.
もうあのような過ちは犯しません。決して。交代いたしますので、少しお休みください。そうか。
I don't know why, but I thought she would be the terrible lady. Maybe she's not.
2ヶ月ほど過ぎると、リファ様は一人で散歩できるまでになっていた。
2 months. It's a long
小
time
さな
she's
城ではあ
gone.
るが、高慢ではない。東宮のあれこれで嫌なお嬢様を想像していたのだが、実際は妃にふさわしい人格を持っていたようだ。
Told you. Oof. Man. Doctors do work overtime, guys. Ever since ancient days.
それでは、明日の早朝に辞させていただきます。そう。今後の食事のことや、いくつかの注意点は、次女に伝えてありますので。ねえ、私は、もう子はなせないのかしら。
I don't.
わかりません。
Yeah.
試してみればよろしいかと。帝の寵愛はついえたの。私は帝の命でここに来ました。私が翡翠宮へ戻れば、帝もリファ様のもとにいらっしゃるのではないかと。忠告の言葉も聞かず、みすみす我が子を殺した女が毒用費に勝てるのかしら。勝てる勝てないの問題
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
世には100、1000の花がありますが、ボタンと桔梗のどちらが美しいかは決めつけるものではないと思います。
Oof.
私には翡翠の瞳も淡い髪もなくてよ。
Well said.
他のものがあればこれだけの大きさはもとより、針、形は手法です。ちょっと耳を貸していただけますか？ええ。
She's asking tips. Maybe.
それでは失礼いたします。
Or maybe use
今
them
回
better.
使えた置き土産は、かつて遊郭の姉ちゃんたちが教えてくれた秘術である。マオマオも覚えておって損はないわよ。残念ながら、それに足るような2つの果実は持ち合わせていないし、リファ様にこそふさわしいものだな。
Oh, don't keep us in mystery. Alright, Well, you helped.
正宮への帝のお通りが極端に減った時期があった。やっと睡眠不足から解放されるわ。マーマオが目を泳がせたのはまた別の話で。
Oh, supposed to be magic. Someone effed up. I wonder what she told to Lady Concubine, Lady Lihua. That's something that we don't. It's not just me, right? She was clearly, like, Maomao was clearly talking to her about her assets, probably how to use them well, because she lived in brothel. Maybe a technique or something like that. That's just my guessing. And hey, they did say the Emperor's visit to Jade Pavilion significantly decreased. That means whatever she told to Lady Lihua actually worked, and probably she's also hoping for a child, and that worked as well. But wow, she was introduced way different from the first episode, guys. Like in the first one, when we see them fighting against each other, we clearly see Lady Gyokyo to be the nicer person and Lady Lihua to be one of those arrogant, kind of selfish person, you know. But this episode clearly changes that. Like, if she was that terrible a person, A, her lady in waitings would not be kind of happy, let's say, and remorseful that they were. You can clearly see that she was like she was not happy. She was sad that her, I don't know, what do you say, mistake, like her caring for her was actually by putting on her makeup and everything was actually damaging her, and she felt pretty sad about doing that to her to her lady concubine. So she clearly is loved and respected around her circle. So what a, I don't know, terrible way to introduce somebody, right? Maybe that was only for that particular purpose, or maybe it's just healthy competition. And my God, if that was the best way anybody could have said about child and different people. Like nobody, it's not a competition. There's no winning or losing. You could do your own stuff, she could do her own stuff, and you cannot compare one flower to other. And they both are beautiful in their each way. What an amazing way to say it. Right, write that down. Somebody, surely somebody has made it as a poster or something. But hey, that was the best way to describe it. And she served her emperor's orders, kind of like the thing she said, on her own, and also fulfilled the mission properly, taking care of stuff, making her like nursing her back to health, back to proper health. She actually told what she needed. She catered for her with proper medicine, getting the poison flushed out, and also, well, potentially giving her a steam bath house. So that was nice of her. She's very nice. She's a very kind person. She's a very considerate person, and she also looks at. She also has the ability to look at things, just not just objectively but subjectively as well. She looks at things properly and tries to discern her. So we like her. Do you like her as well? So I think I like this episode the most so far because this is no detective work or something. This is just showing her actual characters, and this gets us more interested into her story, right? And hopefully there is more. Unless like anything else, they kept us on a cliffhanger. Not the best. The last one was like, oh, what's happening? The emperor's looking for her. We saw the emperor. I don't know if he is important or anything at this point because clearly he just came in, sat down, gave her an order, and just like, yep, walked away. We don't know what else he's doing and what else the country is going through. But hey, we'll find out eventually. But till then, that was a nice episode. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments and everything else that you find. Maybe some questions that could be answered, anything you notice that was amazing or just there. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and we'll see you for the next one. Until then, bye bye.